No, assalamu alaikum. I'm just here. I want to talk about what the Easter means and why it's really supposed to be called Passover and not Easter, and what it really entails, and in the breakdown, because I think a lot of Christians got this wrong misconception. So you go have your misconception. I'm gonna show you mine and what in Judaism and other things really carry. You know, now it's called Easter. Because a lot of people are trying to say it's like as in the goddess Ishtar from Babylon, the mother of Tammuz. But again, it's Easter. You know, north, west, east, stir. You know, the sun comes from the west. Comes from the east to set in the west. Everything that we're talking about is about horoscopes and about checking out the sun. I've been saying before, everything this got to do with horoscope. But a lot of people don't understand horoscope. Now, this is about checking the moon, checking the sun. Now I'm going to explain to this is what Passover is. And this idea about what Christians believe about Jesus dying is just false philosophy. Now, again, this is from Ezekiel 8. If you want to follow me, Ezekiel 8. I'm going to be on Ezekiel 8, but we're going to start off Ezekiel 18. So I could explain how this goes. Because again, we're on April 9. It's supposed to be Easter. And why is it on April 9? Why is it April 9? Well, if you think about it, because again, this is when you get Passover, you get 40 years of Lent or 40 days of Lent or whatever you want to have it. This is what it's talking about, the years of Lent. When the females are crying. Females are crying, just talking about April showers. This is a time that you're going to get a lot of rain. Again, this is talking about spring. From Aries, it's going to go to Taurus. Capricorn was the first goat. Again, the 3 and 1. 3 equals 1. 3 calves or 3 goats means 1 bull. As in other words, 3 months equal 1 season. Got me? Capricorn is a goat. Then you go to Aquarius, another goat time, and then you got then you go through the Aries. You got 3 major goats going through before you get to Taurus. You understand? 3 months that everybody goes anyway. I hope this is clear. 3 months equal 1 season. This is the idea of 3 and 1. 3 and 1. 3 months equal 1 season. 3 calves equal 1 bull. The 3 guys that got crucified when they were talking about Jesus. Then, anyway. This is about the Tammuz, but again, this is the time of, again, the 40 days. The 40 days. So this is the time of 40 days or 40 years or whatever. If you count 40 days from this date, you get the first day of June. And that's why if you go right here, if you read this, if you read the first chapter 8, of chapter 8, it's talking about the 6th year, the 6 months. What is the 6th month? That would be June. You understand? Of the second temple of the Temple of Solomon. Because the Temple of Solomon is just talking about 2 seasons. You got the winter season, 1 house, and then you got the sun season. You understand? You got 2 houses of Solomon. Or 2 equinox. You know what I'm saying? 6 months. 6 months. Or the time of equal time. I'm saying? Equal time. Anyway, I'm not trying to get too deep, but again, this has got to do with calendar. But again, we're top on April. We're in April. This is a time of Nissan. You know, Nissan. Let me see if I can show you this. Very simple. We're the time of Nissan, April. You know, we're the time of Nissan, April. 3 months from now, you get Tammuz. That's summer. That's June. You understand? 3 months, you get Tammuz. That's the sun. You know, the sun. You know, this is a sacrifice. This is a sacrifice when Aries gets sacrificed. What's the Abraham was talking about? Abraham, you know, again, boom. Is he? You know, that's why if you see, look at this, because we got things backwards. We assume that we think we are at the beginning. Realistically, the year is ending. You know, the year is ending. Well, we think we're in the month 4. We're actually in the month 7. This is Nissan. Nissan is April. Around the time that April. You know, it's finishing up. We go to Ayah. And then from there, we get to, in Tammuz, is the time of June. June and July, you know, then you get to, you know, to the sun dies, and then that's where you get fall. Then again, back the fall. You understand? That's why at night it's called morning. At the beginning of the day. Anyway, I don't try to make this too complicated. But 3 months, Nissan, 40 days, you get 40 days. But again, if you think about April right now, 40 days from now, you get the beginning of June. You know? A lot of people don't understand this. People don't know this because they're talking about Jesus. All this Jesus stuff. You know what I'm saying? Nissan, then you go to Tammuz. You understand? That's June. April. This is April. March and April. Then you go to June. This is the change of time. This is what they got to do with Passover. You're going passing over. You're going from the calf or from the time of winter to you passing over to spring. You know what I'm saying? This is the idea of the scapegoat or the golden calf sacrifice. This is Abraham, you know, don't have to sacrifice his son. You know what I'm saying? He had to sacrifice his son. So, you know, he had to sacrifice his son, so he had a ram. This is the idea, Tammuz. But again, a lot of people don't understand. People don't understand because, you know, they're stuck on the Jesus stuff, and this is where they get. This is all got to do with Tammuz. You know, Ishtar is the mother of Tammuz. Ishtar is the mother of Tammuz. And when Tammuz died by getting killed by a bull, not a boar. I'm not trying to say a bull. It's like a pig. It's like he's in a pig. That's why realistically in Christian and Judaism and Islam, it's forbidden to eat a pig. You know, it's forbidden to eat a pig. And Tammuz, what killed Tammuz was a pig. You know, I mean, just look into it. Look into this. This is the story of Tammuz. And after the story of Tammuz, that he got killed by a pig, by a tree. That he got killed by a tree on, you know, on December 25th, supposedly. Again, he got killed by a tree, and the tree stopped growing flowers from it. From after he got killed by a pig. This is a sacrifice of Tammuz. This is the sacrifice of the boar. This is a sacrifice of the goat. Anyway, that's what it's called, Passover. Okay, we come passing over from one season to another one. Not Easter, but it's really called Easter because you're really taking Easter philosophy and bringing it over here. You know, all this is anti-Semitic. They didn't want you to know that all this is following Jewish stuff. And since from the Spanish Inquisition, they didn't want to show people that, because Catholic is really anti-Semitic. Judaism, Christianity is really anti-Semitic. You know, the Romans used to hate the Jews and stuff like that, and they didn't want to show that they're going against the Jews. So they, and they don't want to support the Jews. So that's why they don't call it Passover and they call it Easter, to make it different, a Christian thing. Salam alaikum. My 2 cents quick. Any questions? Ask me. I got it.